Today we're going to be talking about elapsed time, something that third graders need to be comfortable with, and something that frankly a lot of the kids have been struggling with here in class and I'm sure at home as well. So I wanted to show you a couple of examples and some different strategies we've been working on here at school. For the first one here, for elapsed time, when you're going from PM to PM, it's easy enough. You can just subtract 10 minus 2 and get the 8 hours. You could do what I do, which is use your fingers, start at 2 o'clock and count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and figure out you got 8 fingers there, that's 8 hours. Or you can make a timeline like this, which is more helpful on some of the trickier ones. So if you start at 2 o'clock here, and you go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, and then you count these hours here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 hours. It becomes more important when you have a problem like this that you're able to do this timeline method. So from 2:27 to 4:45, in order to figure that out, I like to put it on a timeline. I don't like to count 2:27, 2:37, 2:47. You could do that, but I like to get to kind of a landmark time first. So I know that in 3 minutes from 2:27 it'll be 2:30. I know that from 2:30 to 3:30, that's an hour. From 3:30 to 4:30, that's another hour. So then from 4:30 to 4:45, those are both landmarks. I know that that's only 15 minutes there. So when I chart it out like this, it's easy enough for me to see that this is 2 hours and 15, 17, 18 minutes. That's the elapsed time between the time I started and the time that I ended. Now, you can also use it to figure out these kind of problems down here. This is gives you the ending time, and you have to figure out when she started. But that's part of the problem for a lot of kids, is figuring out which way to go on the timeline. So she left at 11:30. She was there for an hour and 25 minutes. Well, an hour before 11:30 would be 10:30. That's an hour. 25 minutes before that. Well, I can do 20 minutes before this, so it'll get me to 10:10, and then 5 minutes will get me to 10:05. Or I can do 30 minus the 25, or I can count by fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then count backward, 25, 20, 15, 10, 10:05. Not really a wrong way to do it, as long as you're able to get the correct answer. This one gives you the beginning time and the ending time, and you have to figure out in between. So 4:15 to 5:05. Well, 4:15 to 4:30, that's 15 minutes. 4:30 to 5 o'clock, that's half an hour. And then from 5 to 5:05 is 5 minutes. So then I can add up my 15 and my 5, that's 20, plus my 30, that's 50 minutes. Of course, there's lots of other ways to do this, but you could go straight from 4:15 to 5 o'clock, 45 minutes plus your 5. You can count by fives all the way, as long as you're able to add these up at the end. Another one for you. This tells when he got there, and it tells you the beginning time and the elapsed time, so you have to figure out when he got done. So 5:15, he was there for an hour and 30 minutes. So an hour after that would be 6:15. And then, I'm going to break this 30 minutes up into two 15-minute chunks, because I know that 15 and 15 is 30. So 6:15 plus 15 minutes will be 6:30, and that'd be 6:45. So he got done at 6:45. Again, making the timelines like this so that they can see and keep track of these increments are going to be helpful, especially when they're asked to do more than one thing, these two-step problems.